Hola chicos y chicas, thank you so much for stopping by. Today I wanted to turn on the camera as I'm getting ready for work because it is Tuesday and I leave tomorrow. So I wanted to, like I said, turn it on and talk about, okay, how am I feeling? I leave tomorrow morning at like 5:30 in the morning. I leave the house. So what is going on in my brain? So if you want to watch me get ready for the morning today, I'm actually going to work after this and kind of just listen to my final thoughts. Then keep on watching. Okay, let's put on mis orejas. Yeah, it just helps to keep everything away. So I am feeling very tired and exhausted. I need to moisturize my face. So I think instead of like showing you guys everything that I'm gonna be putting on myself, I'm just gonna leave it on the side somewhere. That way you guys can watch it and I can just more focus on just talking. And this is kind of like a real, if you're sitting in front of me, get ready with me because I'm just talking, but not being like, hey friend, this is what I'm using. So, although I will say right now I'm moisturizing my face. So I think I mentioned in a previous video that I got this as a birthday gift at Sephora, and so I've been using it. I'm taking it with me on my trip because it's like a really good travel size. It's gonna go in my check-in bag anyway. But like I'm not taking an entire bottle of my moisturizer, so it's kind of nice. I moisturized my face this morning. Ugh. But anyway, holy crap. As far as how I'm feeling about this trip, I am stressed. And that's definitely not like the thing you want to hear, right? You're like, why are you stressed about a trip? You're going on vacation. Honestly, I'm just gonna have to accept about myself that I am just a stressor. Ugh, and it's so annoying because all day yesterday, my stomach was just in so much pain. Like I couldn't eat until after work. I did eat in the morning, sort of. I had a protein shake. And then like a Hot Pocket in the middle of the day because my stomach was grumbling, but like it hurt so bad. I'm like, that's all I can put in my stomach. I'm just like, I get that nervous where my stomach just like starts to churn, and even when I'm hungry, I'm like, I can't put anything in it because I feel like I'm just gonna throw it up. So I've just been like super high strung, super nervous. I did teach a couple kids yesterday, so I'm like, I need to collect myself, and so at least that was fine. That distracted me from it, but like as soon as I was done, I was like, all right, I need to do something because I cannot focus on me just being nervous this whole time. So now that you know I was that nervous, you're probably like, Michelle, what is making you nervous? And honestly, I cannot tell you what it is. Like I cannot pinpoint what it is. Like there's the obvious, I'm probably nervous to meet my sister. What part about it? I don't freaking know anymore. Honestly, like I was like, I'm not worried about it, so why am I nervous? The only real thing that I guess I'd be worried about is, will she like me? Will she accept me? All that stuff. But like, I feel like that at the beginning was one of the main things I was thinking about all the time, but now I'm like, that's like so behind, like in the back of my mind now that I don't know if it's just resurfacing because of nerves. It's like, oh, let's just be nervous about everything. And that's why it's coming up, but I don't know, guys. Like, even when I'm like thinking, okay, don't be stressed, or like I'm distracted, I'm like, you would think in that moment I wouldn't be stressed. My body is still showing symptoms of being nervous and stressed. Honestly, I just think it's my anxiety surfacing right now. I just think, regardless of not having a reason or being able to pinpoint a reason, I just think it's my anxiety flaring up right now, which makes sense. Like, something new is happening. It would make sense that it would start flaring up because that's life freaking anxiety. It's, you can enjoy something a lot, but your body's like, but do you really? At least in my experience, sometimes you're just like, you just get nervous. You're like, why? why must this happen? So that's probably what's going on in this situation is I am having an anxiety flare-up. I don't know what to call it, guys, but you guys with anxiety know what I'm talking about. Like, that's been my last 2 days, or not my last 2 days. It's probably, I'm already assuming that's what's gonna be today, like, but that's my last day. Estaba muy nerviosa, casi no podía comer. I did go out with my friends after work yesterday, and we had sushi, which was fun. Me divertí, estar juntos con todos mis amigos, so that was good. I did eat a lot of food. I think I was in such a comfortable environment socially that I forgot, which is good. So I did get to eat eventually. I did eat and make myself sick though. I did eat a little bit too much, but it's fine. I had fun with friends. That was important. So yesterday, we already established that I was nervous, so I'm gonna stop talking about that. Actually, I probably won't. It'll come up again. So anyway, we already established that I was nervous, but also like at random points of the day, I'd feel pretty good. It would just feel like a normal day. I'm like, oh, I am just at work, normal day. But then randomly, I'd think about it. I'm like, oh crap, that's on Wednesday. And my heart would like clench up, and I don't know how to describe it, but like your heart clenches up and it like hurts for a second and you get like super nervous. It's almost like you saw something horrible and your body's reacting to it. And I'm not saying like this was horrible and that's why I'm reacting that way. It's just that is how nervous I get, and that's how I react to nerves. It's just like my heart just like clenched. I was like, oh god, that's Wednesday. Also, if you hear a bell in the background, my cat's in this room walking around. You might see her in the background at some point, or she'll come bug me. We'll find out. But she likes to sit in front of this windowsill, so I figured I'm in this room. I'll just let her roam. Oh, look, there she is. Cutie pie. So that happened at random times yesterday. To clarify, like, if like I have family or friends watching this, I don't want you guys to think like, oh wow, she doesn't want to come, she really shouldn't come, or if you're that nervous, you shouldn't come. Like I am just like that. She wants to be YouTube famous. But anyway, yeah, I am just high stress, high strung a lot of times. Well, maybe not a lot. No, let's be honest here. It is a lot of times, and it doesn't always show itself. Sometimes it just is just internally in me, and I can handle it. Like, and it's fine, and it doesn't like. I don't want to say it doesn't affect my life that much, but it doesn't bleed into everything else, or like I don't feel like it's so strong that I need to talk about it, but I'm like internally feeling stressed or nervous. But yeah, I think I'm just like that. So, and I think trips and things that are new just make it worse for me, and you know, but by no means don't feel like, I just don't want people to tell me don't do it because it makes you stressed and it's probably not a good idea. It's like, it's a part of my life. It's a part of me. And it sucks for me to be anxious and all that, but that doesn't mean I'm gonna stop doing things that I want to do. Like, yeah, being stressed is not the most fun thing in the whole wide world, but I've grown up with it and I've learned to manage it, like make it manageable. So, you know, don't worry about me. I'll be fine. I just want to talk about it. Asuna. Okay, look at how dirty this palette is. I wish there's a way to clean it. There probably is. If I Googled it, someone out there probably figured it out by now. But like, you can tell I like this palette. Because I've hit pan on a couple colors there. And there's some where I'm getting close to hitting pan. So, yeah, thank you, Anastasia, for this palette. Anyway, besides me, you know, trying to stay calm and all that throughout the day, I've had really weird things like come up too that I think about. I was teaching a student yesterday that was sick, and I'm like, I can't get sick. I don't want to be sick during my trip. Like, I can't remember last time I went on vacation. I don't want to get sick while it happens. So, like, I went and grabbed emergency. If you don't know what it is, just go look it up. It's like vitamin C stuff, but like, we have it at work as a preventative to help your immune system so you don't get sick. And so yeah, I went and grabbed some of that because I was like, I will do anything not to get sick. Like, if we had airborne, I would have taken airborne as well. I don't think I would have gone the entire length to go buy some at the grocery store, but like, if it was there, I would have taken it. So, one second, my cat's being devious. So we more than established that I am nervous, so I figured, okay, let's, like, right this second is when I've decided this, just so you know. Let's talk about all the things that I'm excited for. I want to remind myself why I'm excited for this trip and the things I'm gonna do, because that might help me just calm down or chill out. I don't know, I'm willing to try anything to just help me calm down and chill out. I am excited to see my tia and mi abuelita. That's gonna be a lot of fun to see them again. I saw them beginning of June para una boda de mi primo, and they were over. My tia was over for like a week, I think, maybe even just a couple days. Y mi abuelita, she was here for almost a month actually. So even though I just recently saw them, like, I don't normally see them this much because we're out of state, right? So it'll be nice to see them again. Llamé a mi abuelita and she told me that when we get there, so my tia's gonna pick me up from the airport. Mi abuelita is going to be making food for us, so that when we get home, we can eat. And I'm like, oh yeah, I'm excited for that. That's one thing I'm excited for. I might get to see my cousins over there. Hopefully they aren't too busy and we're gonna be able to meet up. So yeah, I'm excited about the activities. I'm excited to spend some time just getting to know her too. Like, we have a lot of catching up to do. So that's exciting. I think I've mentioned this before. It's exciting but also nerve-wracking at the same time, because I feel like there's a lot of pressure on me to say the right things. And that might sound weird, but like, well, I don't know. I guess I just imagined her asking me questions about what's the family like, and what's this person like? Who are they related to? And I'm just like, okay, you know, when we all experience this when it comes to family, right? There is the family drama and the family tea, and then, you know, there are always moments where, like, you might not get along with your family members. And I already feel like if I have family that watch this video, like, they're gonna ask me, who did you fight with? No, what I'm getting at is, like, you have to admit, when in your family, there's always somebody at one point in life that you don't get along with. And so, like, I don't want anything to come out that makes it seem like, oh, they're a horrible person, because I don't believe anybody in my family is truly horrible, right? We all have made mistakes and done stupid stuff, and so I don't want to say anything that's gonna make it come out that way, you know? And so, like, that's what I mean by there's a lot of pressure for me to say the right things and the correct things and make sure everyone's in a perfect light. But honestly, Heather, if you're watching this, you just gotta meet everybody and form your own opinions anyway, which I'm sure you knew anyway. Truly, I think that's something I've been pretty nervous about, is that piece of it is, you know, when we do talk about family, I don't want to be the one to cause the drama. I'm also excited to see how Michael reacts to all of this, because he has a second sister now. Like, one wasn't annoying enough. Nah, we love each other. As different as we are, we love each other. So I'm just excited to see, like, I only know how I'm feeling, right? I don't know how he feels. He doesn't really talk about it much. but I want to see his reaction. I want to see how they click with each other, because I know Heather and I have a lot in common, and like, even though I always say like me and my brother are very different, like even him and I have a lot of things in common. Like music, that is the biggest thing we have in common. So it's going to be interesting to find out, okay, what do they have in common? What do they both like? Or not even things like that, but like what are things that they believe in that's the same? What connections are they going to make? That's going to be interesting. Well, I'm going to bounce back to the topic of things I'm nervous about. I'm nervous about the airport, and not so much like flying on a plane and being afraid of flying in planes. I don't think I am. I have flown in planes before, and I've never been like super nervous. Like I'll joke around and think like, oh my gosh, I hope everything's gonna be okay today because I don't want to die on the plane. Oh my god, maybe I am nervous. Anyway, I don't think I'm afraid to fly in planes because I get on them and it's not hard for me to get on them. But you know, always in the back of my mind, let's hope. You always hope you're gonna make it to your destination. But anyway, I'm nervous about like TSA lines and all that, because I just get nervous about that stuff. Like, I hope everything's fine. What if they decide to like check me for some reason and I'm gonna be so nervous about it that they're gonna think I'm suspicious, even though like, have you guys seen that meme where it's someone being nervous leaving the store because they think the alarm's gonna go off even though they didn't steal anything? Like, that's me. I worry about that. I should be fine because I downloaded the TSA app and looked at the list of things I can carry on, I can bring in a check-in bag and all that, so I should be fine. But you know, you always think about the worst. All in all, it'll be a fun trip, and honestly, like, I'm just so grateful that I decided to turn on the camera today, get ready in front right now, because like it has actually been, it actually helped to get that off my chest. Have, you know, a whole 20 subscribers, but like it still feels good to just get your thoughts and feelings out there with more than just your family, because like I love my family, but their job is to tell me, or at least they think their job is, to tell me it's gonna be okay, don't be nervous because of this and this. But like sitting here in front of a camera knowing that people are gonna listen to me without saying anything feels good. And not that you can't have an opinion, but like sometimes you just want to get the feelings and story out without like interruption or without having someone try and tell you all the solutions, for the sake of just getting it out. And like sometimes that's all you need for you to feel better. So yes, I love you, family, and I do for the most part appreciate the advice you guys give me, but sometimes I just need to get the words out, and I think that's what I needed to today, because I'm feeling pretty calm. I think today when I get home, I am going to take a bath, relax, make sure I have all my last minute things packed. Guys, I have everything packed, but you know, I just need to check. And hopefully not micromanage the entire family, because I feel like I've been doing that. In addition to that, I'm going to have some tea. I had tea last night and it really helped me sleep. Anytime that I have a hard time sleeping, I will have some sleepy time tea because it helps me. And of course, gotta put on some highlighter. Oh my gosh, it looks like I have highlighter on. I don't, but let's see what happens when I put it on. Yeah, it gets better. La Miel de Jeffree Star Christmas cookie. I wear this one a lot because it's just a really good nude. Okay, I feel better. Yeah, I just needed to get that off my chest. So yeah, I feel pretty good. One more day of getting through work and then just come home, relax, and we leave tomorrow. So bright and early in the morning, at least I get to look forward to getting picked up and having good grandma food. So that's super exciting. I'm just gonna focus on everything one day at a time and just take it as it comes. Enjoy it, absorb the moments, remember them forever. At least I will do my absolute best, because the one thing when it comes to nerves is it makes it really easy for you to not enjoy the experience. Even though like you're nervous, at least for me, like I'm constantly nervous that I'm not gonna enjoy the experience, and then I'm doing the exact same, like the exact thing that I'm trying to avoid. So I think me taking the time today to just, settle my feelings out is really gonna help me really be in the moment. So, and it's gonna come back. I'm gonna get nervous again. That's gonna come back. But as long as I'm handling my feelings, it should help, and I should be able to stay in the moments instead of constantly worrying about how I'm feeling. So that's my goal this trip. Emotionally at least, or I guess like as far as my anxiety goes, is to make sure that I'm just feeling my stuff so that I can enjoy everything. Wow, that whole minute and a half was very repetitive, but I had to talk through that, and it makes sense to me, so I feel good. I'm gonna go fix my hair. I'm already dressed for work. I need to eat breakfast, and then I'm headed to work. Thanks for watching. All of my friends and family that watch this, thank you so much for your support. Any new people that come in here and watch this, thank you for your support. This is definitely a big deal for me. This is huge and different, and one of the most exciting things that's happened in my life. So thanks for watching and listening. Please like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye. I realized I forgot to put mascara on. This is the mascara I'm using.